We're coming out of the Virginia This Morning kitchen today. Our great friend of the show, Shayne Rogers, is back. And Shayne, I think everybody's like, okay, Autumn Calabrese, we've got muffins, what are we up to? Shayne's putting this recipe today.
I'm standing in for
today.
Autumn. Sorry.
Banana apple muffins.
Banana apple muffins, and they're delicious.
They look beautiful.
They look pretty, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you love those? We're going to start with a surprise. You and I talked about this. You can't buy ripe bananas. You can't. But
wait, what is this?
you can put them in the oven at about 200 degrees.
What?
And ripen them slowly.
Can we, they're not, are they hot?
I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this.
Did you see that?
I know they are hot. They're hotter than I expected them to be.
Let me just a little test touch. Ooh, they're
So
hot.
that's what I'm saying. I thought they'd be warm. They're hot.
Hot bananas.
But they're super soft. And we're gonna just take the knife.
Before you go crazy, let's share this. I've never seen this before. What has happened? It's all...
And she peeled it the right way, too,
Yeah,
from the
totally.
bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
We're gonna
Not
use the
only are
knife
they
to
soft, they're mushy.
They're mushy, so we're barely gonna have to mush them up. Anyway.
I don't know if I understand what's happening here.
Well,
I'm going to have a muffin.
but I left one off to the side for you.
Oh.
We've got the whole show
There you
to
go.
do, don't we? Oh,
Anyway.
and one appears.
Right?
Shayne,
Exactly.
Okay, friends. Shayne means business today. Let's get on track.
Well, no, I'm dealing with hot bananas, so I'm trying to be careful.
I deal with them all day long.
Not make a mess.
All right, can I have one? What's the matter?
Totally.
I took
Grab
the
one.
top one.
Totally.
You like that?
Oh, I just left one off to the side for
Okay.
you because I knew you'd grab one.
Yep.
And you took the wrong one. Very, very organized over here, as opposed to with the rest of my life. Anyway, so the bananas are hot. You could let them cool if you didn't have a television time frame to keep up with. And
Were those like really
they were
hot?
super green. I bought them on Tuesday, thought it would be fine.
Yeah.
And they just didn't change.
Yeah.
I did the trick with like the bag and an apple, and they sat in there for 48 hours, and they looked this green as when I put them in there.
So if everybody's wondering why did we just cook the bananas, it's because the ones you got were not ripe.
Well, you can't. I mean, literally, I bought the ripest ones I could, and they were still super green. And I bought them 2 days ahead, thinking that'd be fine.
I'm sorry, I was eating the muffin. How long ago did you start baking the bananas?
I just put them in there for about 30 minutes at 200 degrees.
Okay, and then now they're
And
out,
now they're
still warm.
And like I said, you could wait for them to cool off a little bit if you had a little more time. You don't have to do it strike while the iron
I have
is
a
hot.
science question.
Uh-oh.
So the cooked banana, is the peel even slippier than slippier?
Probably.
Or
The banana was
slipperier?
slipperier. The banana was, just based on our current experience.
Just in case.
Let's do a test dance with
Right,
Bill. Throw one
exactly.
down on the
I'll
floor
throw
and see
one
what
out
happens.
there and push you.
Get
the shots lined up for that.
So we're going to add to our mashed up 2 bananas.
That had
You want
nothing
about
to
a
do
cup
with
of bananas. You got 2 whole eggs and a tablespoon of unsalted butter.
So this is a recipe from Autumn Calabrese's cookbook.
Yes.
And this powers, I mean, she is a Beachbody super
Yes,
trainer, right?
absolutely.
She'll be here this weekend. Everybody has the chance to meet her at Thrive, the Women's Health and Fitness Expo. In case you didn't get the memo, it's on Saturday, starts at 10. And Autumn will be doing a workout later in the day. But for a $5 general admission, everybody's coming in. There's this awesome Q&A with Autumn. So you get to ask all these questions because she made this huge lifestyle shift a few years ago and got on board and is powered by all of these things. It's really pretty fascinating.
Yeah, totally.
So when you come to the show, what you should do is say, you know, I had Shayne Rogers' recipe of your recipe, and it was really great.
No, you should
So
never
start
say
a-
that.
start a turf
She's our
war?
guest.
Is that what you're
She's our
suggesting?
guest. So I've got a cup and a half of almond flour. And a dash of salt and a little teeny bit of baking soda. And we're going to give those a quick whisk.
Almond flour is much more appropriate in the keto world.
Well,
that
this
you
is not
live in.
keto. This
Yeah.
is not. This is Autumn's recipe. This is not mine. So just this is not keto because we're going to have some apples and we got some. I don't get apples and bananas on keto.
Oh, okay.
When Shayne's with us, she's usually following the ketogenics plan, which is also something that we'll be talking about.
We'll be showcasing that
Saturday.
as well. So we're going to mix these 2 together. Would you do that for me?
Sure.
Just give them a good mixy mix. This is going to make about 9 muffins.
Okay.
Perfect.
You're going to set the oven at 350.
Do I need to do that?
No,
Oh, okay.
we're not going to do that. That's
So this almond flour, it's totally different than a regular flour. It's just ground up almonds.
It's just ground up almonds and super fine.
So this should be kind of a high protein
I believe
with that.
so.
What kind of apple
But
are
if
you
you
using,
notice,
Shayne?
I'm using a gala apple, and I've you want about 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to mix that
You
in there.
didn't peel it.
I didn't, because I think that gives you more fiber, and I think it gives the muffins a little more structure.
Oh, okay.
You could peel it; it wouldn't be wrong. But you've seen me before. I don't like to peel I don't like to peel apples. Let's be honest.
It's got the fiber in it.
It's got the fiber, and I like the taste, and so
Look at that.
I wouldn't take it away. So that looks delicious. So we're going to use a 1/4 cup scoop. We've got the oven on. It's going to make 9 muffins.
I'm going to better
peel gives
portion
a
that
little
just
color,
right.
too.
Well, if I end up with 8 muffins, nobody's going to cry.
I don't know.
They'll
Morning's
just be
still
bigger
young.
muffins.
I could.
Right?
Could shed a tear.
Exactly. Totally. But would you pop a couple of those apple pieces onto the top? Just because I like to be a little fancy. And that's what they look like. They're delicious.
This is going to be fun. I don't
Super
know why I
moist.
just took a bite,
And then
but I
try to
did.
chunk.
Autumn is going to be with us on the cooking stage too. So while Shayne is demonstrating this recipe today, Autumn will join us on Saturday. She's first in the lineup, 10:15 on the Virginia This Morning cooking stage. And she will demo another one of her recipes. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Autumn
Some
will be
carrot
out.
cake breakfast cookies. It's going to be delicious.
What is it?
Carrot cake breakfast cookies.
Carrot cake breakfast cookies.
Bill
she
is
said.
on
Right?
board.
Exactly. Bill will be there. Oh, I'm going to come out a little over. I'll have to cheat a couple of those muffins.
Okay, that's all right.
That's all right.
That's very artful placement, Mr.
Thank you.
Beck.
Right?
Thank you
He
very
does a
much.
good job, doesn't he?
Who does?
Took me a while to warm up to that. but I got there.
I think he was a little, oh my gosh.
So we're out of time. These go in
Right.
the
For 18 to
oven.
22 minutes.
Okay.
Just kind of keep an eye on them.
And that's
Do a
it.
little test to make sure they kind of are bounced back and they're good to go.
And nice grab and go if you're doing some meal prep for the week.
Make them for the week,
Yeah.
absolutely. Double
Keep
it
'em
up,
right in there.
keep them in there, send them out for the kids in the morning.
Keeps the Bevanses in us.
Exactly.
All engaged and busy. Shayne Rogers is one of the special guests also appearing the Virginia This Morning cooking stage on Saturday at Thrive, the Women's Health and Fitness Expo presented by CBS 6. Join us. It's February 29th coming up this weekend, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Richmond Raceway.
Playing the part of the kid helping mom, yours truly. Beachbody Fitness trainers Autumn Calabrese and Joel Freeman will be there, and you can enjoy free samples straight from the Virginia This Morning cooking stage and so much more. We hope you will be there.
Yes.
Jess has got a job now,
If
and
it's
I'm
not-
going to eat.
Okay,
Make
you,
me
you guys
calm.
take
Yeah.
care of quality control. I'm going to head this way. Also at Thrive this weekend, some fantastic music, but